Good morning, everyone. I hope that you're enjoying this beautiful day that we have out there. As you can look at the satellite photograph here on our new Weather and Wisdom page, we're doing a weather update, and this is what we'll do when we have nothing immediately going on. So we'll try to do a weather update on here, complete with all the things that you know and love from the Facebook page, including the thought, and we'll have that at the end. But right now, we're just enjoying a gorgeous day. I will tell you that this is brought to you in part by Michael Vance Roofing and Contracting, and also by Jonathan Creek Marina and Campground. Of course, this is one of the places you want to go this time of year as the weather starts getting nicer. You want to look for some outdoor activity. You might want to check those folks out over there on Kentucky Lake. So right now, as I said, we've got a beautiful day going. I'm going to bring Met Mark in here with us, and we're going to talk a little bit about this weather that we're having. Mark?
Hey, good morning, everyone. And I want to take the opportunity to thank our technical team who's bringing all this technology to you. Paul Rush is our technical guy. He's put all the system together for us. Crystal Fowler is his assistant. She's going to be assisting us as well. We want to thank both of them. They've done a great job of getting us this far, and we thank you very much.
Yeah,
It's going to be an absolutely beautiful day out there today. Mid 60s temperatures. Going to be just a good day to get out and enjoy it if you can at all. The rain chances start to increase tomorrow evening. Tomorrow we'll get most of the day in. It'll just the clouds will start picking up as time goes on. But then the main event is going to be Friday night when the cold front comes through.
Yeah, and as you said, it is a beautiful day out there. Let's take a look back here in Martin, Tennessee, and we can see that their temperature is 61.4 degrees, and look at that beautiful sky. I mean, I hate to keep harping on it, but you just don't see days like this very often where you have gorgeous weather, low humidity, and pleasant temperatures. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's talk a little bit about Friday. Now, we've got the Storms Prediction Center has some risk areas out, and we can see that here on the radar. I'm going to zoom in just a tad so we can take a little bit better look at it. Tell us a little bit about what these lines mean.
All right, the orange outline is an enhanced risk. And you can see what an enhanced risk is right there. It just means that the chances for severe weather are greater than normal. It's about 3 out of 5 on the intensity scale that the Storms Prediction Center uses to tell us how bad the storms could be coming in. The main threat is looking to be straight line winds more than it is tornadoes or hail, although the chance for a spin up tornado is also possible. If we come out a little far to the east, you see the yellow outline here. That is a slight risk. And again, it tells us that there's a little bit less of a chance than the enhanced risk, but still a chance for severe weather. And if we go a little bit farther to the east of that, we're looking at a marginal risk, which means the risk is not zero, but it's not as bad as it would be under a slight or an enhanced risk.
Okay.
And the whole area here, you can see that this area that's for the enhanced thunderstorms goes all the way over to Bowling Green in our area. It cuts down through and into Tennessee from there. So we're pretty much all under the gun come Friday evening.
Yeah, and this looks like it's going to be a fast-moving system. Originally, they said it was going to be overnight, which we were kind of dreading because, oh my goodness, how many times we stayed up all night long on these storms, and then we have one big hour where we have a lot of action and it's over with. So it looks like now has sped up. It's going to be a faster-moving storm system, and it also means the amounts of rainfall we're going to get is going to be reduced from, it was originally for 2 to 4 inches. Now it's down to about an inch, and so the other thing is it's going to be through here. They're saying 1 o'clock in the morning. I think it may be done a little bit earlier than that, which means that maybe all of us will finally get a good night's sleep on Friday nights. What do you think?
I think that's probably a pretty good bet. Before midnight coming through is a good chance. Again, there's just going to be a line of severe thunderstorms. It's going to be the main threat. There may be some showers or thunderstorms out ahead of that, but the main storm threat is going to be just that along with the front. And again, the main threat is going to be high winds.
Now, this is not the only severe threat we have facing us. Obviously, we're in the middle of the spring storm severe season, and it looks like that there's going to be more threats, especially, and I'm going to look at the ones here on the models for I think it's going to be Monday. Let me see if I can call this up correctly. Yeah, let's look at the GFS on what they're saying. What we're going to look at, this is the convective available potential energy. In other words, measurement of the energy in the atmosphere. And so the higher it is, the more likely you are to see some severe storms, and it seems to be a little bit more enhanced. So I'm going to put this in motion. So we're looking at, this is for today, and then we go on into, well, what I'm really looking at is Monday. Let's see if I can get that up here to it. This is for 329, and still looks like it's not going to be bad. I don't know what I'm doing here, but anyway, let me keep on going. And let's try this again. Well, anyway, for some reason I have lost my images. Let me just stop this and start it all. Here we go. Now we're coming back up. So as you look at this, what we're going to look for is for April the 3rd and 4th. That's when our next chance for severe weather will be, and that looks like that will be somewhere around Monday, Tuesday of next week. And here we go, and let me stop it when it gets up there close to it. There's Fridays. You can see the Cape is much lower on Friday. What do you think about that?
There's not a lot of Cape value that's going on in that for our area right in here as it comes across. But the front itself is going to provide enough lifting mechanism to get those storms going pretty well right with the front. That's part of the reason we don't have anything going on out ahead of the front, like we talk about having individual storms out ahead of the front that are a greater threat for tornadoes. This will be just right along with the front.
Yeah, so there's a little Cape, but it's not a whole lot. So let's move it on up into, there's 4-1, and I don't see, it just does not want to cooperate with me. So I think they have updated some stuff. Let me see if I can get it to go out. It doesn't want to go any further. They must be updating the
They're
model.
doing a new model run, and they haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay, so we will not be showing that, but as they had the model run, the last one they had just within the last hour, we saw where the Cape was pretty high over western Kentucky. It looked like it was going to be much more of a tornadic threat. Is that what you took out of it?
It's possible it could be a more tornadic threat. And what we'll be looking for then, again, is those individual cells that are kind of by themselves more than a line of storms coming through.
So the other thing we want to watch out for as we go through this is it looks like that our severe weather will continue to increase as we go in through April. Do you see any more cold weather as far as you know, Mark?
Not a lot of cold weather. Hopefully, this is our last hurrah as far as frost and cold. At least I hope so.
Oh, you and me both. Well, I think that's going to be wrapping it up for right now for this weather update. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Be sure and hit the subscribe button and the like button. That's very important for our channel. It helps us to continue forward. And basically, it doesn't cost you anything to do that. It's just the way YouTube's way of measuring our viewership, and then they turn around and say, hey, advertisers, we got this many viewers on this channel. Do you want to support it? So that does help us with increasing technology. We have a lot more technology we haven't shown today. This is just a start of it. And as we're learning, you and I both are learning this, it's pretty complicated. There's a lot of things here to learn and see. So I did want to tell you guys that we're going to continue to try to bring you the best possible weather. Now, we do intend to go live on Friday as that severe storms come in. So Mark and I will be here, and we will carry it live on YouTube. So you can go to YouTube on our channel, and you can see everything that's going on as it's happening. And that way you don't have to worry about us interrupting your favorite TV program or anything of that sort. You can just watch it. And we still will have our streaming audio for the Christian County Spotters. You can listen to that as they're out in the field. And at some point, we're going to start bringing you video from those spotters and storm intercept teams out in the field. And I think you're going to really enjoy that. So anyway, let's wrap it up. And I will tell you that we're going to do what we do on a normal weather update. And I'm going to leave you with a thought. So here it is. True happiness radiates from the simple joy of making a difference for those that need your voice, passion, and time without expecting or wanting anything in return. Trust your path to God. He has always been with me, opening doors, leading me to opportunities, letting me choose my own path, and loving me even when I chose the wrong one. I'm still human and subject to failure, but He never gives up on me, knowing all along I'm on a journey. We all must find our own way to Him, and then peace and happiness will be our companions, and God will be pleased.